Chapter 6. A Home of Her Own. After Norman's death, Beatrice wasn't sure how she would still write and draw. Norman had believed in her and her work. They had been a great team bringing Beatrice's story to life. Millie Warren was a comfort to Beatrice during this time. She knew that her brother Norman would want Beatrice to keep working. The children of the world needed to have more stories from the Peter Rabbit Lady. Beatrice had been looking forward to moving away from two Bolton gardens. Now she would not be starting a new life with Norman. However, Beatrice decided to start a new life on her own. She had earned a lot of money from the sales of her books. In October 1905, Beatrice bought Hilltop Farm. It was in the village of near Surrey in Lake District in northwest England. England's highest mountain is in this rural area, as well as its longest and deepest lake. It is also home to a wide range of wildlife, from red squirrels to golden eagles to wild ponies. It was a bold move for a woman of her time to buy a farm in the Lake District on her own. It was an even bolder move for Beatrice to buy property so far away from her parents. "It is my heaven," Beatrice told Millie Warren. Beatrice's parents still expected her to spend time with them in London, but she escaped to the Lake District often. It was a different world. The farm was quiet, and the surrounding fields and woods were full of the animals that Beatrice loved. Hilltop Farm was a 34-acre working farm. Beatrice wanted to have a large garden and keep cows, sheep, pigs, and chickens, but the farm needed a lot of work. Beatrice decided that she would make the repairs herself. John Cannon was the farmhand who still lived there with his family. Beatrice planned to build a new addition onto the farmhouse for the Cannon family. She would live in the original part of the farmhouse. Just as she always wanted her paintings to be perfect in every detail, Beatrice also wanted her farm to be perfect. She wanted the farmhouse to be repaired properly, and she made sure that the addition was just right for John's family. Beatrice worked to restore the garden, the orchard, and the other buildings on the property. Beatrice's books had earned her money, but now her farm will earn money as well. Spending time at Hilltop Farm inspired Beatrice to start writing and painting again. In the summer of 1906, Beatrice published a book she and Norman had begun working on together, The Tale of Mr. Jeremy Fisher. The book was based on one of the letters she had written to the Moore children. Beatrice was pleased that it was now going to be published. Beatrice was happy to be busy. After Jeremy Fisher, the story of Miss Moppet, the story of the Fierce Bad Rabbit, the tale of Tom Kitten, and the tale of Jemima Puddle Duck soon followed. The rats that had once overrun Hilltop Farm became the inspiration for the Roly-Poly Pudding, which was published in 1908. Beatrice enjoyed her time in near Surrey. The residents of the small Lake District village welcomed her. Although she was a famous author, she fit right in with the people of the village. Mr. Cannon had taught Beatrice how to raise animals. Beatrice decided to start breeding sheep. She brought a rare breed of Herdwick sheep to Hilltop Farm. She began showing the sheep at the fairs around the Lake District. Beatrice was soon winning prizes for her special sheep. Just as she planned, she started earning money from the farm as well. Beatrice had followed something else she had enjoyed and was good at. Rupert and Helen Potter was pleased that their daughter had invested her money in Hilltop Farm. They thought it was a wise move for Beatrice to buy land with the money she had earned, but they did not want her to actually work on the farm. They thought her interest in farming was just a silly hobby. Beatrice's parents still expected her to spend as much time as possible with them in London, As an unmarried daughter, it was her duty. But by now, Beatrix was following her own dreams.